I can't sleep. Or to put it more properly, or accurately, I haven't actually tried. AKA, I said I was going to bed 30 minutes ago? 40? And instead I've been doom scrolling. But I saw an edit. This is how you know I'm being truthful. I could have just said that I was being a genius and ruminating. But really, I've been staying up. First reading AO3, and then watching edits on TikTok. And I saw one about making art to the song Drag Path by 21 Pilots, which is one of my favorite songs, and also high key like my favorite band. I'm obsessed with them. But I love art. I have to say this. I love art. I love expressing myself through creativity. And I am pretty damn positive that there's something up with me up here. I am well aware that I'm mentally ill. Kind of hard not to be aware of it when it's in your head. Like, you know the phrase, it's all in your head. Yeah. Where else do you think I'd store mental illness? My ass? No, it's in my head. And I find art to be this outlet. And it's usually writing, because to be honest, I can't really draw. But that's mostly because I haven't practiced. Drawing has not been a passion for me. And when I talk about art, I mean genuinely any outlet you have. For me, that's been writing. Like right now, for me, these videos feel like art because they're a form of self-expression. They allow me to tap into emotions that I really don't, not just let myself feel, but that they don't always come up. And I have had a million fucking hobbies, and I continue to have them. I have made earrings, I have weaved, I sew, I embroider, I bake a lot. I love to bake. And by that I mean like pastries, or cakes. I love to bake cakes. I roller skate. I love to roller skate. I love to do makeup. I've done drag makeup. I write. I always come back to writing. And there's something so freeing about art, but also so terrifying. Like, the form of art that I've always felt pulled towards. It's not just writing, but it's making music. And that terrifies me because I can't currently play any instruments. I have a guitar that I'm theoretically gonna start learning. I've been practicing the last few days, and I've had bits and pieces of really thinking I'm gonna take it up now. I haven't, and I really want to. But the form that I always feel connected to is singing. I love to sing. But I'm not the best at it. Which kind of sucks. Yeah. I don't have a naturally very good voice. Like, it's sometimes a bit hard to stay on pitch. Like, I'm not a natural musician. But I don't think really everyone is. Like, I put a lot of pressure on myself to be off the bat good at something. But singing lessons exist for a reason. They're an option. I really want to take singing lessons. I want to be able to make music. I don't know how the fuck to work any kind of production software. There's gotta be some tutorials, right? Like, I keep finding ways to hold myself back from making music, but I really should just find ways to learn. And I've accepted that whatever I make, it's not really going to be very good. I am not going to be a big pop star or indie star or literally any star. I'm not going to be a music star. That's not in the cards for me. I think I'd have a great time. Like, I love music. I love connecting with people. I am a performer. I fucking have a blast at karaoke. Do I sound good? No. Do I love performing? Yes. I would be a great artist, performer, singer. However, the part that I'm missing is kind of the key aspect of it, and that's the singing. And, you know, the music to sing. Because I want to perform what I write, what I feel. And I have all these notebooks filled with these scratchings. I have so many diaries. God, they scare me to look back on, but I'm sure that there's inspiration in there. And I have these little notebooks that I just fill, and I had a period of time last year, I remember, where all I did was write. And honestly, all I did was go on walks and genuinely disappear into the woods for hours with no form of communication, walk around and just write. Like, that's insane. What is wrong with me? But the point I am trying to make is that art is difficult and terrifying. And there's a feeling behind it that it needs to be perfect. And I need to assure you that that feeling is wrong. That art is beautiful. And that it is not going to be perfect off the bat. And probably will never be fucking perfect, because what the hell is perfect? I say as I have Gustav Klimt's The Kiss on my wall. But the point I'm trying to make is that whatever art you make, so long as it has feeling behind it, so long as you have made it, that's what gives it value. And that is what I'm trying to tell myself. As I speak to you, I'm speaking to myself and trying to convince myself to just go for it. Because right now behind me, as you can see, I actually have two pieces of art. I have a very famous painting, Gustav Klimt's The Kiss. And I also have this guy, which you can't massively see well. It is a bunch of flowers hanging from the ceiling. And it was my friend's IB end of year project, or like graduating project that they just gave me. And it's one of the most special pieces of art to me, not because it's fucking expensive or anything, but it's because they made it with their hands and they gave it to me. And art has meaning because you give it meaning, because its existence means something. And in doing it, feels like, I don't know, solidifying your existence. Proving to the universe that you're alive because you leave a mark on it. So, make art. Break barriers. How the fuck does that 21 Pilots quote go? I'm trying to quote them and I don't remember. But so genuinely, I just want to make something that feels like me. Something that I want to make. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like, and I don't know if I'll ever let it out into the world. But maybe. Life is a whole fucking bunch of maybes. So maybe. Can you tell that I'm overtired and kind of sick? Oh God, I think I have a fever. Maybe I should go to bed. But maybe I'm also going to fall asleep thinking of song lyrics and tunes and humming and recording shitty voice memos on my phone that I'm never gonna remember to look back on. But maybe things will change. But go out there and make art. That's what I have to say. Make art for the sake of it existing. Because that's the fun of life. Okay. I'm now going to go to bed. I'm probably first going to take paracetamol because it has actually hit me that I think I have a fever. Stupid fucking vaccine. I got a vaccine earlier and now I'm sick. I have a really shitty immune system. Fun fact about me, I get sick a lot. Chronically ill boys, where you at? Okay, good night. Sleep well and dream of art. Or dream of me. Ugh, no, that's weird. What? Actually, I have had dreams where my friends show up in it. My last dream was in the Palace of Versailles with my friends. I've never fucking been to Versailles. I don't know why I was there. But good night. Sleep well. Probably you're gonna sleep better than me at this rate. Bye.